Good evening, everybody. This is Arnie here. Hope you're doing good. We're getting a nice league game here tonight between Pierre and Riaz, both from South Africa. Pierre is based in Cape Town, and Riaz is based in Johannesburg, if not mistaken. And let me just quickly get my cursor out of here. Michael, welcome. We're live. How are you doing?
Hey man, can I join?
You're already on live. We're live and the stream is live. How are you doing?
All right, man. Good, dude. And you?
Can't complain. Thank you. Lekker.
Put your server password there in the chat.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I forgot about that, eh?
Yeah, I was like, oh, what is this now?
Yes. There we go. Right. So, as mentioned, we've got Pierre here today and Riaz facing off. And this is the fourth game of this league. There was already 3 other games played. And this is the fourth game. So they're playing the scenario Assault at the Satellite Array. They've got the 5 satellites set up. So they really set up the satellites all around. As we all know, the new rules, the new scenarios, everything is all new to everybody.
Arnie.
So yeah. Yes.
Which chat did you post the password in?
All right. Let me just send it to you straight.
Did you?
Yeah.
I was wondering if you posted on YouTube or something.
No, not on YouTube chat. No. No. So, right. Welcome. All right.
You said Assault on the Satellite Array.
That's the one. Yes. So with 5 satellites, all scattered all over the map. And yeah.
Scenario number 1.
That's the one. So let's just go through the list quickly. We've got the Galactic Empire flying. Jeez, I can't even speak anymore. It's been a while since I cast it, actually. We've got the Galactic Empire flying against the Rebel Alliance. We've got on the left-hand side, we've got Riaz flying the Galactic Empire. We've got Colonel Vesri, all right, with talent Duke, Fire Control Systems, and Jamming Beam. We've got Darth Vader in the X1. V1. Yes, V1. We've got an X1. Oh, jeez, I'm so out of practice. Anyway, Darth Vader and the X1, fire control systems, proton rockets, afterburners, and shield upgrade. And then we've got 2 naked ties, Night Beast and Obsidian Squadron Pilot.
I see what he's doing here. So he's going for a 4-ship list with obviously a Defender and Darth Vader. And Darth Vader is expensive, obviously, because he's quite useful because he's able to take multiple actions. So he can come in, he can take... Like, for instance, he can claim an objective and then he can spend a force to do another action off that.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's filled up the list with the two-point ships down there at the bottom.
Yes. And
he's probably going to mainly be using them to try and claim objectives while the other 2 are maybe dealing the dirty.
Mm. So,
as you can see, he's lined them up there on the right towards those kind of objectives just to maybe kite around and hold on to them.
Exactly, yeah. So it's going to be an interesting one to see what's happening.
And it's interesting because these guys have chosen not to go with any medium or large ships, which would have helped a lot in this scenario. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that medium and large ships are worth more than 1 small ship.
They do count as 2 ships, yes. They do count as 2 ships, medium and large base.
Yeah,
so they have the little bit of upper hand when it is next to the satellites. And yeah, so it looks like the game is on, guys. The 76-minute timer has been...
4v4.
Yeah, 76-minute timer is in. And the roll has determined the time. So we've got 1 minute extra play time to the normal 75 minutes it used to be. Atomic Mass Games...
Okay. I noticed that they didn't register players, so they obviously haven't played in a while.
Register player?
TTS, yeah, on the right here underneath the clock. So what you can normally do is you can right click and you can register, and then when you roll the
Mhm.
gold dice, it actually says who has initiative and how many rounds it's gone, which is quite useful.
Something new to me as well. I'll look into that as well. I actually haven't used it yet.
Oh yeah, I imagine so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
there's
right.
quite a few changes, quite a lot of helpful little things that have happened.
Yeah, I still need to myself. I still need to a little bit go into all the necessary bits and pieces. So yeah.
So I'm looking over here at this objective that's in front of Luke Skywalker. Who placed that one? Because that most likely was placed maybe by Pierre.
Uh, which one? The one below Luke Skywalker? Yes.
In front of Luke, yeah.
Yeah, that might have been by Pierre as well. Yes. They were so quick with the satellites. I didn't see who posted who.
So you could,
yeah.
The reason why I'm asking is because so if Pierre were to go 4 straight, you'd be able to claim that objective
Yes.
from that setup over here, which is also extremely useful to know when you're going up against opponents.
That's correct. Yeah.
Just in those first few rounds, because they're quite important.
Mm. Yeah. So the whole game has changed, eh?
But yeah, exactly. But this one, I believe you don't have to claim the objective. Hey, you just have to be there, which also makes it a little bit different.
Yeah, you just have to be within range 1 of the objective. Your ships, the more dominant ships around the satellite from a specific opponent, the more ships around the satellite, they get the points in the end phase. Just to quickly go through Pierre's list, we went through Riaz's list now. Pierre is running Luke Skywalker, the Rebel T-65 Xwing, with extreme maneuvers, lone wolf, proton torpedoes, afterburners, and servo motor S-foils, as well as Thane Corral, marksmanship, afterburners, and servo motor S-foils. He's got Aaron Kraken on the Z95 with fire control systems and plasma torpedoes. And Fenn Rao is supposed to be there in that list as well, according to tabletop.to, but it looks like it didn't filter into the list. Therefore, it was manually added. So Fenn Rao in the Rebel Fangfighter.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is actually great because it's 4 high initiatives.
Yes.
It's a 6 and 3 5s.
Yes. So it's actually pretty cool. Yeah. So Pierre has got a very nice high initiative. We will call it ACES list. So yeah, he's definitely flying something quite decent when it comes to initiative.
And I see there's some new obstacles on the board here.
Yes, new obstacles. Let me just check. What is that again? Let me just actually open up the new errata.
Pride of Mandalore. POM. I think it's Pride of Mandalore. That's the...
Okay, so it looks like it's the first end phase in which they are checking who is getting points.
Yeah, so okay.
Whoever's in range 1 of that.
I'm going to quickly jump in there and tell them they can right-click on them to claim them, and then it'll change color.
Okay, go for it. Thanks, man.
I believe that's the way it's working.
Yes. Right, so let me just open up.
It'll help everybody else. Also, are you scoring over there?
I am going to score now, yes. Just want to get my scoring list out here. So, by the looks of it, I think it is 1, 2, 3... 3 points. 3 points there for Pierre. And 2 points for Riaz. If I'm not mistaken. Right, guys. You know what I'm missing, actually? A little bit of music here. Let me just get that music quickly. It was so nicely sponsored and provided by our friend Michal. Where is that music? Roar. Let's see. Let's see. Is that the one? Let's open up this one quickly. No, open up with that. Yes. That is the one. Cool. Right. So am I correct in saying it's 3 points for Pierre and 2 points for Riaz due to the fact of where they are located?
Let's check the chat. So who's this? Thane. Was Thane? Yeah, he's at range 1 of that middle objective. Which means he must have done a 5 forward with a boost. So
Yeah.
Pierre's actually clearly... he's done some research here on how to get to that middle objective. That's the only way you can get there. You can't get there with a 4 and a boost. It has to be a 5 and a boost. And not everybody can really do that.
Yes, exactly.
The Xwings can.
So checking ships.
That's why his foils, I think, are closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Checking range quickly according to the chat is Luke Skywalker is within range 1 of objective. Thane is within range 1 of objective. And
obviously
Aaron
Kraken.
and Vessery.
So it's 3v2.
Yeah, 3v2. And I see Night Beast and Obsidian down here is also within range of 0 to 1 of the satellites.
Yes.
Cool. So the first one is done. I think I might have the time right. But we're at 1 or 2 minutes. That's okay.
Yeah, I think
Turn 2 is coming up.
when we play tournaments and stuff, I think the timer will probably be on while you're setting up. And
Yeah.
if you do it that way, then it kind of ends up being around about 6 rounds
Yes.
per game,
So
more or less.
for those who
But
don't,
I'm not quite sure with the variable time.
for those who don't know how the new time works, the new time is determined by dice rolls. So crits and hits is 1 minute extra. 3 dice, you roll 3 dice, and crits and hits is 1 minute extra on the timer, and focus and blanks are minus 1 minute. Right. So we're rolling here for next road. We have a hit and 2 blanks from Riaz. And Pierre rolled 3 hits, so Pierre will take the initiative in this round. Oh, Obsidian moving away there from the one satellite, taking a focus.
Yeah, they're just gonna basically cast the net there.
Yeah,
Although it is rather dangerous.
it's always dangerous. But I mean, in Xwing, danger is the middle name, isn't it?
Yeah, but with them proton torpedoes.
Every single time, yeah. So, how are you experiencing the new points so far? New points, new lists, everything like that. What's your take on it?
I think it's I haven't been following the whole gold swan at the moment, but which I probably should have to see all those lists, but I've been very busy. But
Yeah.
from my experience, my own personal experience, I'm finding that 6 ship lists are not that great in the late game,
Okay.
and they kind of, because you start losing ships, and then those points start adding up for your opponent late game, and then you have less firepower late game. So I kind of have been making lists between 5 and 4,
Yes.
and I like 4 because it's less, and it's less to think about and stuff, and you can kind of end up putting the ships that you really want to fly in there,
Yeah.
as opposed to a 5 ship list where maybe you'll have like 3 ships you want and 2 you don't really want, or you can have 4 ships which you want, and it's kind of, you got to see which kind of a game you want to play, and it's kind of at the moment also trying to see which ones got the ability to handle all the different scenarios, because I haven't either played all the scenarios, I don't think. I think I played them all once, but I don't think, because I've been randomizing each time I play, I don't think I played some of them as much as others.
Yeah, no, I've only played.
I've played it a few times and stuff, and I'm still getting confused which ones do which.
Yeah.
And they've also updated the rules for the which one is it? For one of them, I think it's the salvage mission. Yeah.
Yeah.
Salvage mission started off on 1 page, and now it's been extended to 1 1/4 pages long.
Yes, exactly. I see. It's
because of certain things.
yes. It's a tow scenario they added.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that
But
soon.
I've been enjoying it. I haven't seen really any problems. I'm a little bit bummed that, for example, I fly Scum, and the Scum Falcon, the thing that AMG was flying on stream all the time, like, oh, it's so amazing. No, it's not amazing. That ship is not amazing, and they've kind of they put it up at I think it's 7 points.
Think so.
They put it up quite a lot, where I can't fit my list in that I was flying in 2.0.
Yeah.
Even though they are all released, I was flying the Lando with Jabba the Hutt, Bosk, and Asajj, but they put the points up with those guys, so you can't really put them in.
Yeah.
So I was a little bit bummed about that.
Yeah, the same thing I'm also experiencing with the new Defender Vader, being at 12 points on its own. Just trying to fit him into a list properly. Yeah, exactly.
I think it's 11 points. I think you're exaggerating.
Is it? Oh, it is 11 points. You're right.
It's not that bad, but the reason for that is because if you put it, let's see, how much are those snapshot Inquisitors?
Oh, we're going that route again.
No, because those are okay, those are 4 points.
Okay.
So if you got 8, so you put 2 of them and Vader together. That's what somebody on Hexile's been flying for a long time, and he's been murdering people with them, even with that 3-ship list, and he's still doing well with it. So
Well, they have to look into that.
yeah, and if you drop a ship by a point, it suddenly makes it available for other things to pop in there. So I think quite a lot of thought maybe has gone into this whole point system. I know some people have been complaining.
Ooh, are we? Sorry to cut you short there. I was seeing a proton rocket going into into Thane. No, proton rockets from Vader. Proton rockets from Vader. Wow.
No, are you sure?
Yes, into Thane. Yeah, he's 5 dice. He flipped his charge.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also scary. So I've seen this on Defender Vader.
Yeah, so he's
see on Defender Vader that would be,
So he got a crit there, and he got 3 hits because he what's his name? He added the focus and he rerolled another blank.
And he evaded.
And he evaded 2. So that's 2 shields. That's 2 shields of Thane. Thane's down 2 shields.
He got extremely lucky.
Yeah, no, definitely. Right, so we got...
Because he's worth way less points than that Vader.
Yes. Whoa! What was that?
Who's that? Was that Fenn?
Yeah,
Fenn?
it was Fenn.
He rolled too many dice.
I was like, yo.
Range 2. Oh well, there we go. Justice.
Range 2, all focuses.
Fenn. No, he's going to do nothing to this Vader. Oh, he does one. Where's his tokens here?
So Fang...
That is extremely...
Ooh.
You shouldn't be able to do any damage to these Oaks.
To defenders.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. You see, he's got 2 guns on him, so he kind of feels like he has to.
Yeah. So range 1 from Aaron. His falls is open, I think. So he's only got 3 dice. Range 1. Ooh, wow.
He spent his lock, eh?
Yeah, he spent his lock to reroll. And that's a focus and 2 blanks from the defender. He uses,
no! Again!
Oh, use the evade.
Not one evade was rolled.
Used his evade. And, yeah, Aaron's got fire control systems, eh? No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. That's why he rerolled 1.
Okay, that's why, okay.
He rerolled 1 and didn't use his target lock.
But was that a normal attack or plasma torp?
That was,
it was a normal attack.
Normal attack. He's got his falls is open, if I'm not mistaken.
And it's also plasma torps 2 to 3.
Yeah. So range, we got a range 1 shot here from from Thane.
Thane.
Thane into Darth. We've got...
Dorf.
Oh, Dorf. Right, Darth is defending. Oh, he's got.
Vader.
Vader says no. He's going to spend a force. He's spending another
Of
force.
course he will.
Yeah. So Vader says no, Thane. I are not going to take a hit from you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
See, there's high initiatives, eh?
Yeah. Okay, who's firing who now?
Luke.
Is it Luke?
Luke's firing a proton torp into
Okay.
the squadron pilot.
Okay, so that's 4 dice. So Luke rolled a crit and a focus.
He's re-rolling. Spinning the lock.
Yeah, and ooh, a hit and a
Spin
crit.
the force. That's disgusting.
That is very disgusting. 2 hits, 2 crits. And he will spend. Ooh, you know.
Take a hit crit.
Okay, so. Oops.
Yellow takes a hit crit. Also, is
Yeah.
this
yeah.
a scenario where you get half points or not?
Yes. Scenario rules is. Where is it now? Okay, let me just finish up this attack here quickly. So he did use his focus, right?
Yeah.
So he's getting a crit and a crit.
No, it's hit crit.
The hit crit. One is
Why is he? What happened?
He had evade.
No, he had a focus.
But
So it was 4. It was 4 dice versus 3. He had a focus, he had 2 evades, so he... Oh, no, he takes a hit. I think he took a... Yeah, I think I'm stupid. It was a hit, crit.
just
I'm
check.
automatically thinking about enduring,
Okay, so
which
that
he doesn't have on there.
so that is 1 ship down. Obsidian is down then.
That's 2 points for Pierre.
Yeah, 2 points for Pierre. Because Obsidian is only 2 points value. Yes. So he gets 2
but
points.
you see now, because he's got the high,
Oh, it is really gets
high
added.
initiative.
Yo. Yeah, okay, so it really gets added for Pierre.
Hang on, but did Vessery shoot? Or is he
Vesri,
tilting?
I think Vesri did shoot, eh?
No. It's I4.
Vesri's supposed to shoot still.
Yeah,
Light
he's gonna
pieces 2.
He's gonna. It doesn't affect the state of the board, so.
Okay. Okay, so checking objectives now. No
Did
ship.
Vader already shoot?
Yeah, Vader shot, yeah.
Oh, he only got the 2 evades with the proton rocket.
Mm.
But
Okay, so we've got. What was
let
that
me just
now?
check. Let me just check with them.
So is Vesri within range 1 and Kraken? Yeah, I'm just going to pause there quickly so they can discuss that. You can see we're all new to this.
Okay, so he just rolled a crit.
Vesri.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was probably obviously evaded.
Okay. Alright, so based on the end of this round, checking ships in range 1 of the objective, Luke is in range 1. No ships in
High
other
initiatives.
objective. Finn Rao is within range 1, and Thane is in range 1 of the bottom one, as well as Vader.
Yeah, so those two cancel it out. But is Fen within range?
Yeah, Finn
Of
is
2.
Finn is within range of
No.
objective.
Just 1.
No man. Finn is within 1. So Finn, Thane, and Darth is within range of the middle objective. So therefore, Pierre gets a point there. Because that's end of round. He's got more ships there.
He was in 3. He killed a 2-point ship. He went to 5, and then he got 2 more. So
Yes,
they're
2
saying
more.
that the middle objective is null and void. So Fenn's not within range of that one. Because if you look, it's Thane, hey? Thane and Vader. If you check the chat,
Yeah, it says Thane and Thane, Vader, The Fen and Fein is in range 1 of objective with the Vader. So it does say these three. So that is a middle point.
Okay, so then they got the middle point. They didn't get the other one because Vessery and Kraken are within that range. Okay, yeah.
Yes, and Luke at the bottom is in range 1 of the other one, so that's 2 points for him. And 1 point for Riaz because he's got... you should have Night Beast at the bottom in range 1. Is it?
No, it might not be, huh?
No, he's not in range of... Yeah, there's no ships. So he only gets 1 more point.
Yeah, you see, it's confusing if they don't light it up.
Yeah. Okay, so... Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah. And no half points, eh?
Things over time.
No half points as far as I can see.
Mm.
Thank you, Reynard, for establishing that. So I think we got the points there. See, this is all new. It's all new. Sorry, guys, if the stream is a little bit rough and scruffy, but we're trying our best. All right. So this is officially the 3rd round of the game. Whoops, I must probably put the timer back again.
Yeah, it ain't over, but you can see here how the high initiatives have been pulling their weight. Taking out one of his ships. Even though it's just a 2-point ship, it does make Night Beast a little bit less. His buddy's gone.
Yes, correct.
Which now basically it looks kind of like Luke is just going to kind of fly around that debris, claim another objective.
Night Beast can actually move into the left if he needs to claim the middle.
That's the only real place that he can go.
Yeah.
Unless he decides to risk it over a debris field, which is going to do nothing for him. He's probably going to 3-bank left, try and get some shots at range 3 or 2 into Fen.
Yeah, I was actually going to check what that new Pride of Mandalore debris does. So let me just duplicate this tab here and go back. Where's the errata?
Debris does debris things.
Let me just check if the Pride of Mandalore is not something different.
No, man, they can't do that.
Okay, no, debris cloud's still the same, yeah. All right, cool. So round 3 is going to be played now. What is the timer there by you?
Me? What do you mean?
On the game itself. Did they start the timer? They should have.
They did, but they only started it after the first round. So.
Okay, that's fine. So I'll just go with my time. That's fine.
What is this? Oh, system phase. System phase is getting the Mandalorian optics.
Yes.
So he can get a lock on somebody in his front arc.
Yes. During system phase.
And remember, he's also got clan training. So now, doesn't really help with this right now, but check it out.
Oh, yes, it's gonna.
So he's come in here, right? Now he can't really maneuver that much. I don't know what he should do. What do you think he should do here?
Well,
focus up, risk that too hard will fit in there.
What with Fang? With Finn?
Don't think the too hard's gonna work. The 2-bank and a boost will get Fen into range 1.
I think a 2 might just make it.
And then he's got Concordia. Yeah, he's gonna do it. No, he's gonna do a 2-bank boost.
2-bank?
Fen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. That was a 4K turn from.
It's also interesting because he's flying Aaron Kraken away from the I-5, so you can't use Aaron Kraken's ability to double mod ready. Here.
That's a 2-turn.
He will be able to give a lock, perhaps, to that guy.
Yeah.
Not quite sure on the setup there.
He's definitely going for that defender. And we were right with Night Beast moving into the left here to go to the middle satellite. He's got that.
Yeah, and
Skywalker boosting in. He boosted in, right? Yeah.
No, he's just hanging around there. He's gonna try and set up the next proton torpedo.
Yeah, but he did boost in to get into range 1 of that satellite.
The
Skywalker. Yeah.
Yeah.
So afterburner spent on Luke. One down there.
Oh,
Um,
Vader!
Ooh, he bumpied. Luckily, the new rules, that doesn't damage you.
No, because it's an enemy.
That's correct. New rules state you
But-
bump into your own friend. Then you get...
Yeah, and I mean, this is also probably another reason why they made it a red action,
Yes.
because Vader can't take any other actions and stuff with this.
No. Yeah, there's a 2-bank, you called it.
Yeah, and then 2-bank boost focus.
Ooh, that stresses him out as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, so they like stress.
Yeah. Let's just look at the card
And
quickly.
he's not really, he hasn't got really any threats over here. He might, no, he's got no, he's only got one shot coming in from Vader.
Hmm.
Oh, and Visery, that's if Visery survives.
Where did Vader put his lock?
Oh, but this is this is not a 5 dice fin. This is another thing to get used to.
Yes.
This is before an enemy ship at range 1 to 2 engages with the enemy ship in its front arc. Range 1, that ship may remove one lock. Yeah.
Okay,
More
so
like support fin, but still it's a fang.
Riaz
mark.
is shooting. Who's he shooting at? It's 2 dice.
Yes, Vader.
Oh, it's Vader. Okay, cool. So Vader's shooting at...
It's sad Vader.
Vader's shooting at Aaron.
Oh,
Vader's shooting at Aaron.
oh, look at
Whoops.
that.
Sorry.
Aaron.
So 2 hits
2 evades.
and 2 evades. Oh, good. Well done, Aaron.
Sad Vader. Very sad.
Okay, so Fenn Rao is going to shoot range 1 into Visery. We've got
Oh, of
crit,
course.
hit in a blank.
Spends the lock. Gets it without having to spend his focus.
Hey, he's got Predator. That was a bullseye arc. So you Predated into another hit.
So he's got Predator.
Yep, he's got Predator on as well. So that's 2 evades on the defender, taking 2 more hits.
Oh, right. Yeah.
yeah.
It's interesting. So he decided not to go for the hull upgrade or shield upgrade on Finn.
No.
Rather Mandalorian optics.
So you got a hit
And
and a
also
crit.
he hasn't got enduring on there, which I prefer.
Got a hit and a crit on Visery. What is that crit? Wounded pilot.
Actions are stressed. And now is Visery's on 1 health here.
Mm-hmm.
2 more shots coming in. It's very sad.
That is very sad, yeah. So, who's that? Thane shooting at Visery. Range 3. That is 2 hits and a blank.
Evaded.
Visery says no.
Also, why did he shoot? This is what I don't get. He should have first shot with Kraken and then given a lock to Thane, if I'm not mistaken.
What's Kraken's ability? Let's check.
After you perform an attack, you may choose a friendly ship at range 1. That ship can perform an action treating as red. Yeah, he should have done that. Given him a lock, double modded.
So
Even though it's range 3.
the Kraken now shoot at range 3 dice, but he's only got a 2 dice attack. What is he shooting?
He's got a torp.
Oh, plasma torps. He's shooting plasma torps, yes.
But hang on, how's he doing? Did he have a lock?
Yes, he had. I forgot about that. So he's shooting 1 plasma torp. 3 dice. He had 2 hits.
The
And-
plasma torp is different.
Yeah. Once you remove shield. Plasma torps.
No, the damage still goes through.
Plasma torpedoes. Spend 1 results. Crits and hits are cancelled before hit results. So he loses shield after damage is done.
Yeah, that's just, it does more damage against shielded ships.
Yeah.
But he wasn't shielded, but 2 damage went through, and then what did he roll? He rolled, he must have blanked out.
So Visery is down. That's another 8 points for Pierre. Checking range for the first one. Okay, so Luke is within range 1 of the one objective. Fenn is within range 1 of the other one. And
Yeah, he
Thane-
blanked out, eh? Blanked out with 3 damage.
So, okay, so there's 3 points there for Pierre, and 1 point for Riaz. Yep, 3 points extra.
Is he on 18 already?
He's on 17. So that was an 8 point. That was an 8 point. What's his name? 8 point.
Turn.
Yeah.
Well, look at this. This is the 3rd round now that they're going into.
Yes, and according to scenario rules, at the end of the end phase, if one player's got 20 or more mission points,
Yeah.
and has more mission points than the other opponent, the game ends. So the game can even be done before the new 12 round or new scheduled time limit. Yeah.
I've never gotten to 12 rounds. I don't know who's playing to 12 rounds.
Yeah. We only played the first scenario, the second scenario with one satellite. So yeah.
Are you in chance engagement?
Yeah.
Basically, old Xwing.
Yes. This was one of the more rocks than normal.
That's the one that I also started off with because it's the one that's most familiar, and then it adds one of the objectives so that you can get used to kind of how they operate.
Yes.
And how they affect the game.
So Riaz in a bit of a pickle here. He lost 2 ships already in the 2-3 rounds we're playing. It's a third.
Yeah. I mean, he's
the 4th round coming now.
He's already won. So wait, has he got? Does he need 3 points?
He needs 3 more points to finish the game after the end phase. Yeah.
1, 2. Okay.
Yeah.
He hasn't won it yet because he's got 18 on the board there. Why would he have that? How many points did you score for Vessery?
Vessery is 8 points. You had 6 plus the 8 is 14 plus the 3 objective points, 17. If I counted correctly. Yeah. He had 5, then he had the objective point the previous round. No, you should have 18, you're right.
Why?
Because at the second round he got 2 objective points, didn't he?
He was on 6.
Okay,
Whatever.
Okay, so
he just needs. He's won here because Luke can just go 1 forward, take that objective.
yeah,
Then Feng can just turn in, hide behind the rock, focus. Then Kraken can come in here, and unless he kills and claims all the stuff over here, he's getting 2 points.
yeah. So am I correct in saying it must be actually 18 points?
Who knows? I mean, it is a difference. You know, check. He's going for the 3rd one on the left there. So
Yeah, he's turning in. He just needs to boost in now with Fane. Oh, but he's just focusing. That's range 1 anyway.
well, he could have barrel rolled.
Could have.
But yeah, I think it is range 1.
If Vader turns
Range.
if Vader turns left now, he's going to block Fane's point. Oh no, it's not.
It's too difficult.
Yeah, but it's the points difference is a little bit too far out now already.
Exactly. So you see how the new game works. As soon as you get points from killing people, and the game starts running away, the game ends. It's not like it's either a close game, or if it's a walkover, the walkover ends quickly. It's not this like slow death of like 4 more rounds of dying. You know.
Lucas
It's like, oh, it's over. Is it over? Yeah, it's over.
It's over.
The next round, it's over. Like, it's like, oh no.
The lady sang. The lady sang.
Which I think makes it more exciting.
Yeah.
It's got a lot more. I think it's a little bit harder to calculate, or it might actually be easier to calculate because you're already calculating 2 rounds ahead. You're going, damn, you know, if I roll badly over here, then I need to actually focus my fire on the other guy because the next round, if he gets that objective over here, then he's going to have this many points, and then.
So Riaz rolled 2 focuses, a crit in the hit, and he spent his focus. He had on Vader, and he's shooting on Thane. Thane only got 1 evade. Therefore
This is
taking...
also interesting. So, I mean, Pierre's actually got a build, instead of going hull upgrade or shield upgrade, he's gone for afterburners on the Xwing.
Yes, and there's a whole breach now on Thane. So, Pierre is shooting now at... Was it Fen on... Oh, never
Whoa,
mind.
natties.
Natties, never mind.
I think it was Fen into Night Beast.
It could be, yeah. That's the only logical ones. Alright, so Night Beast is going to shoot back. He's obviously going to want to go for Thane. The Night Beast got a 2 dice attack.
Come on, Night Beast!
You can do it!
No!
No, Night Beast, no!
Oh no.
Bad beastie.
No justification, yeah. No, I mean, no
geez.
justice.
No,
Shame,
man.
like, that was ridiculous.
Alright, so
Okay,
points.
so
That's 1 point for Pierre. That one is cancelled out because there's 2 ships.
yeah, but he's got
bunch of
Luke
each.
and Fen.
Yeah, Luke and Fen, so he's got
GG.
2 points. Just double
This
check.
might have been the fastest game I've ever seen.
Yes. Can you just maybe let's go double check with him if that is 20 points in general, because I think I missed a point somewhere. I think I missed a point. If they continue on now, then my point is correct. And that's
Well.
1 point for Riaz there. Oh, but it's 20 scenario points, eh?
No,
but-
scenario points are
If a player is 20 into
they
mission
tell
points.
you how they gather. If you look at victory points there, if you
Uh,
kill
yes.
somebody, it adds to the scenario points.
Correct, yeah. So mission points is the total. GG. Okay, so that is 24 for Pierre. GG.
Yeah, even if it wasn't
Mm-hmm.
losing the defender, which is his other highest ship,
Hmm.
you know, Vader's not really the kind of guy that's going to take on these Oaks.
Yes. So
You know,
we
he's gonna come in there and wrestle with them, but he's gonna get ganged up on.
yeah, definitely. So we can get a after mission report quickly from them. We'll jump in and say hi.
Okay.
Okay, give me a second. I'll join you just now. So, guys, yes, game is Pierre's 20 points to 5. Pierre getting the upper hand in taking out the defender and the 1 TIE fighter and scoring more scenario points by taking the objectives. So we're going to quickly just jump in there quickly and chat to them, and we'll take it from there. Cool, see you guys in a second. Right. Alright guys, we are here with Pierre and Riaz to quickly get their thoughts on the game. Riaz, how was the game? What do you think you could have done otherwise and you didn't do?
She was, for starters, was roll back a green die.
Oh yes,
Especially on the die defender.
yeah,
Yes.
The defender was just blanking left, right, and center.
And,
yeah, that wasn't the dice wasn't very nice on that one though.
Yeah, no, look,
Yeah,
I think everywhere else it wasn't as bad.
yeah.
I didn't mind throwing away the Obsidian Squadron, but yeah, the defender was nightmarish.
Yeah, no, definitely. They're supposed to survive much more longer.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is yeah. But good game. Pierre?
What about the obstacle and objective placements? Were you happy with them?
Oh, I was very happy with them.
Okay, I know you were. Okay, I saw you in your 5 straight boost. You you've already practiced. This,
I hadn't, but it's pretty good in theory. Like the entire idea was just to block off the 2 easy ones that I could
Get to.
Basically, it was a case of if he wants to claim this one, his best chance is to come in here. Otherwise, he gets channeled really badly here. The other chance was just like block this one. Also, he has to channel in here, and that hurts maneuverability or channel.
Interesting.
I also
There.
came late. Which obstacles? Who placed what obstacles? Can I
I
just?
placed that one, and that one.
Okay, so you clogged up the middle of the board, and
Yeah.
Riaz put them on the opposite side, trying to make it harder for your guys to possibly
Get to the satellites. Yeah.
move past. Okay. And then what about the objectives? Who had first player?
I had first player, and I placed this one over here.
Okay.
Okay, you placed that one. Then Riaz.
That
Okay, you put that one.
Then that one.
one. With
Then Riaz put that one there, huh?
Yeah.
It's decent placements, eh? It's decent placements. I would
Yeah,
say.
it's just interesting.
Yeah, so the thing I found with most objectives, at least the satellite-based objectives, is you're going to have one nice and close, so you stick your cheap-ass ship in that one just to farm it for a little bit. Luke
Yeah.
will always go for the furthest one out because he's got the speed and the survivability to get there.
Yeah.
And then your other ships contest for one in the middle because people are going to think twice about going up against Fen and Thane.
Yeah.
And then basically you just attempt to bully your opponent away from the objectives.
Yeah, just basically just to keep them off it, yeah.
And then if your opponent actually decides, fuck it, I'm going for a kill chamber, and all puts in on there, Luke can turn in, Kraken can turn in, and just create a kill box.
Yeah, yeah. Alright. Okay. So
Yeah.
thanks guys. We are let me just finish off the stream quickly.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Riaz and Pierre, for this game. Interesting new game to see this whole scenario play out as well. It's the first time I see this one played. Very jeez, I can't even talk anymore. Nicely played, guys.
I don't think
Good
you
game.
can ever talk, Arnie.
Thanks, Michael.
This is my favorite scenario so far.
Yeah. So thanks, Riaz, for allowing us to stream. Thank you very much for the game. Pierre, thank you very much for the game. Michael, thank you for commentary. And
Thanks, guys.
I'm going to finish off the stream now. So thanks, guys. Thanks everybody for
you.
watching. Thank you, and see you guys next time. I will post another link